What's up, everybody? It's Shonda here, and I'm bringing us our channel message for the week of October 13th, 2025. And as I started to channel and I heard spirit, right, and thank you. And then the ancestors came through super, super clear. This week, you already feel like you have a lot going on. You already feel like there's a lot happening around you, there's a lot happening within you. So this week, give yourself grace. And I know sometimes we hear that and we're like, we hear, you got to give yourself grace. You just got to give yourself grace. And we're like, yeah, grace. All right. Um, and Spirit was like, yes, but also grace means, especially for this week, grace means putting your perfectionism cape down and just seeing it through. Grace means not having all the answers and still believing that it's going to work out for your highest good. Grace means taking the 5-minute nap and trusting that it all won't fall apart. Grace means being honest when you need a nourishing meal and choosing that instead of fast food. And if you land somewhere in the middle, then just let that be okay this week. Um, Grace means sitting in duality of being okay and not okay all at the same time. And that's okay. Grace is taking your time with yourself, being tender with yourself the way you would a child, the way you would a pet, the way you would your best friend. This week, be kind to yourself. That is what Spirit is saying when they're like, just really embrace and immerse ourselves in grace this week. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Put the standards down. Put the expectations down. Put all the check boxes down. Spirit is not saying turn your brain off and go sit in a corner, but pace yourself. Pace yourself. If you're getting it done and you feel your brain getting tapped out, it can wait till tomorrow. It can wait until the next day. Pace yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be gentle with yourself. You don't have to bulldoze your way through this week. It all doesn't have to get knocked out in one sitting because now you got the list and now you good to go and you can rock and roll. Pace yourself. Be kind to yourself. Whatever this is you are working through, whatever this is you're executing, whatever this is you are seeing through, developing, creating, it needs your intention. It needs your time. It does not need to be rushed. It does not need for you to approach it the way you used to. It needs for you to approach it with care. hmm It needs for you to approach it with care. So you can feel free to move accordingly with that care, but also B, because this thing is connected to your legacy. It feels like it's something that's connected to what you're building for yourself. So you can't build it recklessly or it's all going to fall down. It might look good, but it'll all crumble if you don't take your time with this thing. All right. So this week, give yourself grace. Grace, grace, grace. Be kind to yourself. Talk nicely to yourself. Take the compliment without feeling like you got to hurry up and pay it back or you got to hunch over and be like, oh, well, no, take the compliment. Say thank you because you deserve it. You earned it. That's grace too. All right. Let me see because that's all I'm getting right now. Let me see what card is coming through for us. Ooh, all right. Jumped out. Okay, so we got our third eye chakra this week. And it's wisdom and discernment. So these are our affirmations. I am open to understanding the spiritual truths behind the situations occurring in my life right now. I literally just heard, even in your challenges, even in the situations where there's so much uncertainty and it feels like so much chaos, even this is working out for your highest good. Even this has lessons, yes, lessons that you still need to learn. Even if you understand why you're going through it, there's still lessons that you need. So you don't get to go over it. You don't get to skip over it. You don't get to close your eyes and wake you up until it's over. You have to go through this. I offer my wisdom to assist others along their path. I trust in a higher source to guide me and to help others who ask for my guidance. I practice discernment and listen deeply within for the truth. I choose to respond rather than just reacting to situations, acting with clarity, courage, and conviction. So, right, this week, that third eye, our intuition is what's going to help us choose grace over survival mode, choose grace and choose wisdom, right? That wisdom and discernment is what allows for us to give ourselves grace. So, choosing that over survival mode, choosing that over perfectionism, choosing that over our egos, choosing that over the old responses and behaviors and habits that we know we already done grown out of. Don't let being overwhelmed bring you back because you don't deserve that, right? So use your wisdom and discernment this week when you know you need to be easy on yourself, when you know you need to say no because you just need to take it easy for a moment. The event gonna come again. They gonna keep inviting you. Don't stress, but you need to take care of yourself this week. Nourish yourself this week. Give yourself that grace. Use your wisdom and discernment, especially with your yes. Especially with what you say yes to this week. Drink lots of water. I'm already seeing purple, so eating eggplant, eating your plums, eating your grapes. I also just got pomegranates. I just heard figs. So really eating these foods and fruits that are really in alignment with our third eye chakra. That's right here in between our eyebrows. I keep feeling like that must have been why Spirit kept having me close my eyes during this message, because it's when we close our eyes we can see what we even clearer, what we don't get to see with our eyes, because it has to go through that filter of judgment and analyzation. But when we close our eyes we can see so much more clearer. So really, really be on point with that wisdom, discernment, trusting your intuition. Movement, things that make you feel good and alive this week. Movement that makes you feel good and alive. So if it's cardio, if it's your walk, if it's swimming, if it's a class, so you're doing something in community that holds you accountable for actually moving your body this week. Crystals, I'm seeing amethyst, I'm seeing clear quartz, I'm seeing moonstone and labradorite, especially for my people that travel a lot. All of this is what pulls in our intuition, our discernment, but with the ease that allows for us to have grace. I'm also hearing rose quartz for people who are in this space of self forgiveness, self acceptance, and learning how to move with compassion. All right. Anything else, Spirit? I just heard just take it easy. Just take it easy. Get it done, but take it easy. You ain't got to power through, but get it done. Yeah. All right, y'all. Yeah, that's it. If you want to go deeper, you can click the link below, book an ancestral reading with me. We'll get you what's going on in your life, why it's happening for you, and what ways you can begin to heal the wounds that are being triggered in your life right now through movement, through herbs, and through crystals. If you want to just get like something really good, nice, strong, foundational, you can get my Chakra Wellness ebook. It's on sale right now for $11. All right. And this, I break down for you like what is a chakra and how it's connected to our trauma and our experiences, and how we can begin to remove that negative energy that it holds in our bodies with movement, with crystals, and with herbs. All right. Keep going. Keep growing, y'all. You got this. Be easy. And I'll see y'all next time.